Alright, welcome back. This is going to be the fourth video of the Vegas predictions proof for 2025. We're doing my predictions. I'm next one in the list. We are looking at all 10 questions getting randomized, so let's get into it. We have, for the roulette, P4, and what is it going to be? It's another black, 35 black. We are really all banking on one set of drivers here. Right. Here we go. 3 drivers eliminated in the same qualifying session for the slots. Let's have a look and see. That is Ollie Behrman. It is Max Verstappen. And it is Charles Leclerc. I'm having my name changed this week. Alright, you know the drill. Sorry for the tapping. And Ollie Behrman. They're probably all going to make Q3, but I did say in the prediction that Q3 doesn't count because it's not an elimination for this week. Also, it's stupidly increased odds, so you could just pick Piastri, Verstappen, Norris, and almost certainly get the point for it. So I decided not to include that. Roll D10. This is how many positions we're going to pick. Oh my days. We are picking 9 positions. I pray luck is on my side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Pardon me. We almost got away with no duplicates as well. Alright, here we go. P1. I'm going to try writing these in order to save my time. 9, but I've also noticed there's a second 3. Another 1. Another 13. Another 1. That's a 17. That's unique. Okay, here we go. Clear, 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 clear. What's the other duplicate? 15. Okay, there we go. P1, P3, P4, which means Max Verstappen's got one of those, unless it's P2. P7, P9, P11, P13, P17, P20. Good heavens, I wish myself all the best of luck on that. Question 4, we are looking for 2 drivers. That is a very slow 1 and 2, but we make it work. You know what? Lance Stroll. Dark Horse could really finish anywhere apart from first. Sorry, Spotty. I know you're going to be listening to this. Lance Stroll and Max Verstappen. This is either going to be really good or really bad, and there's no in between. Alright, here we go. Bingo grid, you know the drill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know I normally shuffle it 10 to begin with, but I just did 5 that time. Don't come at me. It's all randomized. We start with the analyst, probably Karun Chandok in the top left of the grid. Moving over to the second square in the first row, we have Charles Leclerc. Third randomizer, or third spot in the first row, Carlos Sainz. Not entirely impossible, but could be worse. See if we can round out a decent top row here. Kimi Antonelli, it's a shout. If I get a Verstappen in the corner, we are doing bits. No. Oh, I was going to say Ted Kravitz. Colapinto has the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, we have a Max Verstappen underneath the analyst. I'm looking for a left column blitz now. Left column blitz. So that doesn't mean come up with George Russell here. Thank you, Yuki Tsunoda. Alright, here we go. Next up. It's Liam Lawson. Maybe it'll be like Baku, where the two of them have a battle in P5. But I currently have an entire Red Bull family in the second row. Ollie Behrman, not currently Red Bull. But if he has to choose between Ferrari and Red Bull, I know where I'd be going right about now. And then finally, we have the team principal. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now remember, we've got the free space in the middle. So we have, underneath Max Verstappen, Pierre Gasly. Not ideal. Alright, we have Isaac Hadjar next to Gasly. We've got the free space in the middle, so we're going to skip over to the fourth square. Opening the second half, we have Fernando Alonso. And then finally in the back end, we have Lando Norris. Lando Norris. Not ideal, but the game's the game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and shuffle. I'm looking at my grid right now, and there's not particularly anything I'm fond of, but I said that last time, and then it came through. Ocon underneath Gasly. Not great. We'll make it work. Sorry, I'm just trying to get comfortable in my rolly chair. We have Gabriel Bortoleto underneath Hadjar. Underneath the free space, we have... Please work. Nico Hülkenberg. Alright, continuing the diagonal line, top left to bottom right, we have the Analyst Tsunoda free space and Lance Stroll. Furthest down in the grid he's been yet, could go further. And finally, rounding out the fourth row, we have Alex Albon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Final row. You know what? Looking at this, it's not a bad row off the bat. Oscar Piastri, next closest championship contender, will probably get a mention on the broadcast. Lewis Hamilton and George Russell, being British, will almost certainly get a mention, as will reporter Ted Kravitz and commentator David Croft. You know what? It could be a bottom row job. Alright, there's Ted Kravitz. Is there anything else that's looking particularly great in the bingo? I can't say for certain. My other diagonal is Piastri, Bortoleto, free space, Behrman, Colapinto. Russell, bottom middle. It's not great. Alright, and now it's between David Croft and Lewis Hamilton. Hamilton takes fourth square, which means Crofty is in the corner. Alright, we're going over to question 6. 1, 2, 3. We're looking for 3 drivers for the blackjack. Max Verstappen, that is a great start for the blackjack. Now I just need some high rollers. Kimi Antonelli. Okay, so far this is an incredibly safe blackjack. I need somebody like a Sonoda, like a Stroll, like a Colapinto, like a Hulkenberg. Please stop on Sonoda, please stop on Sonoda, please stop on Sonoda, please, please, thank you. You watch, Yuki Tsunoda now is going to get like P8 in qualifying. Or both Red Bulls are just going to have a disaster in Q1. Alright, we're going to quickly re-add and move on. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Roll 5d20. This is the poker hand. And again, there's a duplicate. And again, it's a 20. And again, it's a 19. 17, that'll do. Alright, so P15, P5, P3, P14, and then in reverse, P20, P19, and P17. Sorry, do need to specify that, because I only said 7. Here we go, 1, 2. Are we going to double up or have 3 unique teams? I personally want the unique teams, but it is going to be the double up. It's the first one that's come up. So hopefully both McLarens are back there. I wouldn't mind an even on this one, you know. But it is going to be, it's another low. And then how many legs are we getting in the multi? Oh, if it's a 1, we roll again. We have to have a minimum of 2 legs. There we go, we have 2 legs. So we're rolling 2d6 to find out what these legs are. It's the very first 2 legs, so specific driver to win the race, and then a specific driver to finish on the podium. 1, 2. Pete's sakes. So not only is Gasly getting on the podium, Gasly is winning the race. According to these predictions, Gasly is going to have a godly weekend. And then who is going to win the... Oh, sorry, not win the race. Who's going to be on the podium? Isaac Hadjar. You know what? It's not impossible. My days. What did I do to deserve this? Alright, whoever's race winner, assume anybody can win this realistically, but pick a name for me, get a name ready, because I'm not coming first, and because I messed up, I've got a name change coming my way if I don't win. My predictions, P4, black on the roulette table, we have Ollie Behrman, Max Verstappen, and Charles Leclerc to be eliminated in the same qualifying. We have 9 slots for the craps. We've got P1, P3, P4, P7, P9, P11, P13, P17, and P20. For the Baccarat, we've got Lance Stroll and Max Verstappen. The bingo grid you can see in the chat. We've got Max Verstappen, Kimi Antonelli, and Yuki Tsunoda for Blackjack. We've got P15, P5, P3, P14, and then the 5th card is either going to be P20, P19, or P17. That'll heavily depend on what comes up in the river. 8, we're going to have a double up for the first time. 2 teams on the podium, and that is all. We've gone low in the Keno, and Gasly race winner and Hadjar podium for a same game multi. Or same race multi. We'll catch you in the next predictions.